Welcome to Just Minding My Business Radio, where we are moving at the speed of God, learning what we didn't know we didn't know. I'm your host, Ida Crawford.
And I'm your co-host, Ruth Haskins.
So grab a pen and paper and get ready for information that you can use.
Welcome to Just Minding My Business. We are so happy that you stopped by, and we're happy to bring to the mic today Chrishawna McClain, who is the founder of God's Vision. And the vision is to provide transitional shelter to women and children with the purpose of building hope, creating healthy relationships, and facilitating their movement to permanent housing as well as gainful employment. Well, welcome, Chrishawna. We're glad that you stopped by.
Yes, hello.
So,
hi, thank you for having me.
Where did God's vision come from?
Actually, I am a single mother of 4, and I've been homeless plenty of times in the past, and now I'm a successful business owner of multiple businesses. So I just feel like I want to go back and restore hope for some of the women that's in the same situation that I've been in, and just show them that you can do and get better.
Excellent.
Wow. That is definitely a God's vision, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So let's talk about your times when you were homeless. What did that look like for you? And what were you feeling?
Hopeless. That's why I always say I'm just here to restore hope, because in that situation you're in the bottom of all pits, and when you're a mother and you feel like you can't take care of your children and they're looking up that you're hungry, or you don't have anyone to help you get a place, it's just this feeling in your stomach that just makes you feel so hopeless. And I've been through that multiple times in multiple homeless shelters, and I just feel like it's a rooted issue. I had to get to the bottom of why I kept returning into that situation and transform my mind and my thinking pattern just to get to where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and that was going to be my next question, your turning point. When did you get sick and tired of being sick and tired?
Whew. I would have to say in 2011, I actually got arrested. Pretty much being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Everything got dropped. But I was incarcerated for 6 months fighting the case. Away from my children, away from everyone and everything. And all I had was time with God for those 6 months. And I told myself that this was it. I got arrested a week before Christmas, December the 16th. I got arrested, and I was there until July the 12th. And for those 6 months, I told myself I can't go back to the same friends, the same situations. Everything had to change if I was going to do better for my children.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, moving away from that era, so let's talk about how once you moved out of that era of hopelessness and you began to think differently, how did these businesses come about? And tell us about your businesses.
The very first business I had was a tag and title business. I was working for a company for 4 years doing tag and titles, and I was pretty much running the whole business. And never got a raise. I was making $200 a week for 4 years. And it was like someone came to me and gave me confirmation that God already was telling me, step out on faith, go out there, you can do it. You're basically doing it now. And it was hard. It was really hard. I went through some tests, but that was in, I want to say 2015. I got my first business. And then after that, I got, actually, with the first business, I had it for a year. It got closed down because, I'm sorry, 2 years. It got closed down because I actually got pregnant with my fourth child, my daughter. You can't have a testimony without a test. So that was that was like a big test for me, because I went from having so much money to $3 in my bank account. All my friends left. It was a really bad time for me. But I think it was just God setting me down and showing me some more things that I had to change. So, long story short, I was on bed rest for 4 months with my daughter. So I lost everything because I didn't hire anyone. I didn't know anything about residual income as far as, like, having employees and things like that. Mm-hmm. So I just took that time to study and, again, work on self. And I had her December the 1st. By February, my business was back open. And by April, my second business was open, which was a carryout in Baltimore City.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Talk about rising above.
Yeah.
That's an amazing
It wasn't
story.
an easy walk.
That's an amazing story, and definitely your story is definitely a light for someone else, because I'm sure there's plenty of women out there that's gone through exactly the same thing that you've gone through, and maybe trying to come out of it as we speak.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yes. So,
like you
wow.
said, being homeless and with children and just feeling that there's no way out. And as you're beginning to go through such an horrific experience, like you said, being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Wow.
Yep.
The fact that you're still afloat gives credit to your character and your courage. Because so many people would have gone down the tubes. They would have been looking for a cheap way out at the bottom of a bottle or drugs.
Right.
Some other way. So it gives credit to your character and to your courage. It really does.
Thank you.
And it also...
that's why I'm a big...
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm a big believer on, my word is transparency. Because I feel like in our struggles, we're not transparent enough, because if someone that's walking this walk with God see how beautiful and butterflies and sunshine your life is, and you're not telling them that you still have storms just like them, they interpret that wrong and think, oh, so what's wrong with me? Why am I still in this situation? But just because you have money, or just because you're successful, or, you still have storms. And that's why I'm a firm believer of being transparent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, storms are always going to come.
Always.
We can count on that.
And the closer you get, the harder it gets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
the truth.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
If you have a goal and you're getting anywhere near it, watch out.
Yes. And that's how you know you're getting close, because it starts getting really hard. And all kinds of stuff keeps cropping up, and obstacles, and I call them monkey wrenches.
And you find those days when you you've been working hard, you've made all the effort you can, and you still can't figure out why your bank account looks sad.
Right.
And it's just so important that people hear the message that you just shared. That from what looks like the bottom of the barrel, if you really want to, you can get up. You can stand up. And like you said, when you're going through, when things look good, you've got all your friends around you. But when things get bad, oh boy, there's nothing but wind.
Absolutely.
Wind and air circling you, because they have headed for the hills. So women need to hear this message. I know someone in our listening audience is going, been there, done that, or I'm going through it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you have an event coming up.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
It's October the 26th at the Cultural Arts Center.
Okay. And what's it all about?
It's actually just our launch event for the whole nonprofit itself. We're just trying to get our mission out there. We're also giving away a car to a single mom. We have a couple other surprises for single moms. It's just going to be a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of hope in the building.
Okay. So, what time does this event start?
12 noon.
Okay. And is there a cost to attend?
No, it's free to get in. No one has to pay anything. It's a free event.
Okay. Okay.
And is it's for single moms, or can the general public come?
Anyone can come. Men, women, children, anyone can come. We're going to have vendors there. It's going to be like a networking event as well. So anyone's available to come. Anyone can be a vendor. You know, if they want to get their business out there, we're all about helping the community, supporting the community in Baltimore City.
All right.
Okay. I can't wait. Well, just minding my business, we'll be doing some of the filming for this. So we're happy to support God's vision for sure, because
Thank you.
wherever God is, that's where we need to be.
Yep.
Yes, and I can't wait to meet you. So if people want to get in contact with you, how do they do so?
They can email godsvisionis55@gmail.com, or they could go to the website godsvision.info, and it's a box at the bottom to contact me or anyone else, you know, on the board.
Oh, okay. Your tag and title business, where's that located?
1329 West Baltimore Street, in Baltimore City. We're actually donating the vehicle to God's Vision to give away to a single mom. My full profit business, the tag and title.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then the other business that you have, which is a restaurant?
Yeah.
Where's that
That's
located?
on it's 761 Fulton Avenue, also Baltimore.
Okay. All right. So are you do you cook, and are you a chef, or do you cook in your
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. So you have
We have an awesome chef though.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
What's the name of your restaurant? I'm sorry. Hello?
I'm sorry, the name of my restaurant?
Yes.
It's Z&S Breakfast. It's breakfast food.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
What hours of operation?
It's from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m.
So you can get breakfast all day long?
Yes, all day.
Oh, very nice.
Wow, very nice.
Okay. Oh, so
Sometimes
you need to
I
talk about
big
that. You know, you
dinner.
need to tell people about that, because, you know, people,
Yes.
that's yeah. Give them the name of your restaurant and the location again.
Of the breakfast food?
Yes, please.
Z&S, the letter Z&S Breakfast is 761 North Fulton Avenue.
Okay, folks, you heard that.
Yes.
So you see a line outside your restaurant, you'll know why.
Right.
But, you know, breakfast food is in demand. You know, people can get hamburgers all the time, anytime, but a lot of people have different schedules, and if they know that there's some place that they can get breakfast.
Right.
And that time.
Yeah, we specialize in like quesadillas, breakfast quesadillas, and breakfast wraps.
Wow.
Okay.
So sometimes I like pancakes for dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Breakfast food is good all the time.
Yes.
It's just basic good food usually.
Yes.
You know? So it can be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's a lovely, very smart move on your part.
Yes, it is.
We do have a light lunch menu, but it's mostly breakfast food.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to tell the people on my job about this spot because they go out to eat almost every day. So
Oh,
I'm
awesome.
always looking for some new restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe
Okay.
the Sister Circle can stop by
Yes.
and have them. Do you have a sit
Awesome.
down, correct?
No, it's just a carry out.
It's a carry out. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So what made you start this business?
I was smart this time with my closing title. I hired someone, and I had a lot of free time on my hands, and I was just like, I need to do something. I can't sit at home all day. You know, the kids in school, so I was just like, I need to do something, and I was like, why not?
I know that's right.
You know what? I just heard something really interesting, and that's it sounds like this is exactly what you did. You said, "Oh, I'm sitting around the house. I don't have anything to do. I can't do this." And you said, "Oh, why not?" And you got up and did it. And what I just heard a really good, I can't remember the woman's name, but she was talking about not hesitating. When you get an idea, act on it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you did. And look at you.
Yes. You were definitely a testimony.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah,
And
I just want my kids to have everything I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Well, I'm going to tell you, you've given them a lot
Yes, you
already because they have you as an example of what can be
Mm.
done under the most rigorous of circumstances, and that you
Yeah.
can rise above whatever life throws at you or whatever you get yourself into. You can get out of it if you have the desire to do so. You have already given them more than money could possibly give them. You've given them a power of example.
absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. So again,
Yeah.
if people want to get in touch with you, how do they do so?
You could go to the website, godsvision.info, or you could email me at godsvisionis55@gmail.com.
Okay. And your event, how do people when you want to give that information again?
Yes, it's October the 26th, 12 noon at the Downtown Cultural Arts Center, 401 North Howard Street, Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
Wow. This has been awesome. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Chrishawna, for
Yes.
stopping by. We
Thank
appreciate
you, guys.
you. And I mean to tell you, you are definitely a testimonial, and I am so grateful to have you in our space to support anybody that's listening that has a similar story.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Thank you,
Because
guys.
you are definitely going to be their light.
Yes, indeed.
So thank you,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you,
And
Chrishawna.
we will
It's a
see.
Thank you,
pleasure.
guys.
Yes, and we
Look
will see
forward to
you on
seeing.
the 26th.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Word on the street says there's something new at Just Minding My Business Media. You've heard our podcast, Just Minding My Business Radio, that brings news and views you can use. That airs every Thursday at 6 p.m. on iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, and Spreaker. Well, now you can watch Just Minding My Business. That's right, Just Minding My Business Media now has a TV presence on Raven International TV Network, broadcast on Roku, Fire, and Apple TV. Your business, through Just Minding My Business Media, has exposure on internet radio, major social media platforms, and now TV. Through Just Minding My Business, dynamic digital marketing platform. Don't listen to the word on the street. Hear it for yourself. Visit jmb.asistercircle.org to learn how you can take your business, your vision, to the next level. Thank you to the amazing women of A Sister Circle Empowerment Network, ASCEN LLC, and our media partners. Let Just Minding My Business Media promote your business, For information, visit us at jmmb.assistercircle.org. That's jmmb.assistaccircle.org. Voiceovers by RCH VoiceWorks. For when you want to be heard. Call 443-620-4115.
Thank you for tuning in to Just Minding My Business Radio. I'm your host, Ida Crawford.
And I'm your co-host, Ruth Haskins.
We hope you enjoyed the show and appreciate you stopping by. Many blessings to you and yours.